Transformation time. Eclipse season begins now. We are in the shadow of eclipse season, and we have this first period that is open and free from all personal planet retrogrades. This is going to be a time that you're going to be able to create and to manifest. From now until March 20th, 2024, we have this beautiful open window for taking important life steps in the right direction, making these big decisions, launching projects. This is going to be a time that's going to be where you're going to be able to plan, to strategize, to make these big decisions, to make commitments in the right direction, to gain general clarity on your day-to-day living. Eclipse season really revs up about 4 to 6 weeks before the first eclipse in the series, and it extends 4 to 6 weeks after the last one. So this eclipse season is going to be going back and forth between the energies of the me and we sectors of your life. This is the Aries me and the Libra we. This includes topics around your individual and your relationship empowerment. It's going to be areas of your life where you have either given away your energy and your power, and that you are now asserting healthy boundaries in order to move forward with into the future. For more on this, on the Aries and Libra eclipses, please check out the link above for the nodal shift. Hi, I'm your astrologer, Patricia Tate, and this is your February 2024 monthly astrology forecast. To get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So let's dive in. So for Virgo Sun and Virgo Rising, I want to remind you that the nodes, your North Node and South Node, they are in your 8th house of your shared resources and your 2nd house of what is personally yours, your self-esteem, your cash, your property. And so there's some kind of a balancing act of what do you share with others, investments with others. This is alimony, child support, debt. This could be with family members, significant others, clients, one-on-one relationships, and finding a balance with your self-esteem, your self-worth, your cash, your property, and things that you bring to the table. I want to also remind you that February is the month that what seeds that you are planting there's this opportunity to plant the seeds for the future and say, these are things that I want to manifest. The planets are moving forward, meaning they're going to work with you, and there's no retrogrades that are like stopping you or holding you back. So figure out what you want, and it's time to really move forward with some areas of your life, because it's been start, stop, and now it's going to be full steam ahead for the month of February, knowing that we're in the shadow of the eclipses, where it will show you between now and March 25th and April 8th. Those are the 2 eclipse dates of what is really going to be eclipsed in or out of your life. So plant those seeds and let's get started. All right, so let's talk about February 5th. On February 5th, we have the first of many conjunctions that are going to occur with the planet Pluto. So Pluto is the planet of transformation, death, rebirth. It's the planet that, think of it as a snake that needs to shed its skin. And it comes to an area of your life where you have outgrown some things and that you need an overhaul. So Pluto is in your 6th house of your daily habits, your self-care, your mental, physical health, well-being, pets, and mentors and guides. Now, Mercury joining it at 0 degrees. 0 is an anaretic degree that indicates that you're starting this new beginning, this energy of combining and fusing these two things together with Aquarius energy of let's think outside the box. This is genius. I didn't think about this. What a great idea. Mercury in Aquarius is intense. It's unrelenting about I need to think about a better way to take care of myself. I need to think about my daily habits and what do they look like. I need to come up with a better way to communicate, to find a balance between my home and my work. Remember that the sixth house is all about you with daily things that go on in your life. And so Mercury coming through with this is you need to think outside the box. You have to be a little bit creative. You need to be unconventional with what you're doing on a day-to-day basis. And pay attention to these intuitive flashes with people that you meet through either your work or through, remember, it's your daily habits. So it could be, like if you're going to yoga or if you're going to an exercise program or your counselor, mentor, guide, or a chiropractor. It's getting the ideas possibly from someone else or a premonition or an idea. All right, so then we move forward to February 9th. On February 9th, we're going to have the beginning of a planetary pileup in the sign of Aquarius. I just want to show you how much you have going on here. This is a lot. This is the moon, the sun, Mercury, and Pluto all working together on this area of your life, saying this is going to be intense. Aquarius, a new moon. Let's start there. The new moon is a fresh start, clean slate, new beginning. Let's plant some seeds. Things that you've been doing, and now it's like, let's come up with a plan that is sustainable that we can work on, but I better be creative with it. I better think outside the box, and I maybe get some ideas from other people. When you have this Aquarius new moon, it's about getting started with some things that will offer you a beneficial change in your life. And for you, it's going to be your day-to-day living and your health practices and where you volunteer. And it's going to be with those people that support you. It's an opportunity for you to be more independent and to try new things, expanding your social circle, working on your personal goals and your future, and how are you balancing home and work at the same time. Now, at this time, the moon, the sun and the moon are square to Uranus in Taurus. So remember, a square it's a right angle, and it's a tension point between two areas of your life that need to be integrated for your best and highest good. Uranus is in Taurus is creative and think outside the box for travel and for publishing and for taking classes and workshops and your cross-cultural experiences. And how can I have these experiences? How can I balance my work with where I want to go? How can I balance my home life and my health with people, places, and things that I want to experience and see and try and do? This is the house of publishing. It's also the house of law. And so how can I have all these cross-cultural experiences and still have a healthy, well-balanced life? Think outside the box. You can integrate these things. It's just going to be maintaining some self-control over what you can control and working towards a positive change. All right, then we move towards February 13th. On February 13th, we now have Mars entering into the sign of Aquarius. Again, crossing through Pluto, 0 degrees, anoretic. Mars, fiery, intense, passionate, hot, cutting, removing, warrior-like attitude. Pluto, death, transformation, like literally removing some things from your path. Aquarius conjunct Pluto is going to be intense and say, you really need to transform. I've given you some ideas, and now I'm going to remove some of your options. It's about passion and energy and drive and this enthusiasm and this motivation for change for the future. Once you have the idea of where you want to go for the future, Mars is going to eliminate these other options so that the path becomes more clear. Mars conjunct Pluto is saying, I have to have an unconventional approach in order to make this happen. So I'm encouraging you to work to take steps towards your dreams and embrace these unusual approaches for home and work, where you want to go, what you want to do, and maintaining your daily habits for your best and your highest good. All right, so we had this Aquarius pile up, and now we're going to move into, I'm going to call it the Pisces puddle, because we're going to go from thoughts and ideas into more of watery and intuitive and our feelings and our emotions. And so we're going to have the sun move into the sign of Pisces. The 7th house for you is your business partner, your significant other. It's your clients. It's where we find love. It's contractual agreements. It's the house of where we have these negotiations that go on between people. It's open enemies and exes, but it's basically the house of where you are with somebody else. And this could be friends or business associates, work associates, clients. So when the sun enters into Pisces, it's watery, it's feeling, it's intuitive, it's compassionate, it's imaginative. So your intuition is just going to be strong, and you're going to want to tap into your subconscious. This will be an opportunity that you're going to want to really sink in and pay attention to your intuition. Think about what is really holding you back. Are you holding you back? Are your fears holding you back? Working through your health, your well-being, your daily habits. All of these planets are now going to move into your 7th house of is this business for you? Or is this with a partner? Is this a significant other? Is this with friends? All of these are options for you. All right, then let's move it forward to the 23rd. On the 23rd, we're now going to have Mercury. Mercury is now going to join the Pisces pile-up, the Pisces puddle. When Mercury enters into Pisces, your thoughts and ideas have been all over the place, connecting, thinking outside the box. Now they're going to go sinking in and saying, I need to use my imagination. I need to expand on some creative ideas, some creative projects. I need to tap into my heart center with business partners, clients. Where can I take what I know and share it with my clients, with my friends, with my significant other, with my business partner? Where can I bring these good feelings of my new thought process to connect with other people that I consider one-on-one? Or how can I use it to connect with other people that I negotiate with or that I need to compromise with? All right, then on the very next day, on the 24th, we're going to have a full moon. So full moons are endings and closures and a time of things being revealed. So again, the sun is still in your 7th house, still focused on all of those people in your life, but there's going to be something that's going to end that has to do with you, how people see you. This could be let's say it's a marriage, and it'll be an end of you being single. Let's say it's a business partner. It'll be an end of you being a single business partner. Let's say it's an ending of, it'll have something that has to do with an ending of maybe you've reached your weight loss goal, or maybe you've reached a personal goal of yours. The first house has to do with like what you share to others about yourself. It's how they see you. It's your business card, your website. And so there will be some kind of a natural ending, and it could be how you are now, how you were known to how you're now going to be known. Transforming who you were into who you are now becoming by embracing new. Now this full moon, remember that full moons, endings, yes, closures, and then they reveal things that were hidden. It's in the sign of Virgo. Virgo is detail oriented, and so it's about finish, all of these things. Let's bring them to an end that have to do with you. It'll be like you wanting to hurry up and say, I have to get all of this stuff done now. I want you to add self-care to it. This is about taking care of you, your body, your temple. Also, I want to bring in Venus. Venus, this little goddess of love and bringing people, places, and things together and networking. She's still in Aquarius, so she's still doing the work there for you, but she's square to Jupiter. Jupiter in Taurus, of your cross-cultural experiences, your she is working from a place of your daily habits, and she is square. Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? Who do you want to connect up with? Where do you want to travel to? What foods do you want to try? What do you want to dive into a spirituality? You want to take a class, take a workshop, become a teacher? You want to have something published? This full moon is going to have something that will end that has to do with you, and that partnership will be involved somehow, and that Venus and your travel or your experiences, something there has to be integrated. It doesn't have to end. It just has to be integrated with who you are and what you want to do to move forward with, because this full moon has an ending of a specific chapter of your life. And how are you integrating the new that's becoming with all of these changes that are going on? All right, so Virgo, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please check out the other transit videos for more information. Join me live Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer new moon and full moon astrology consultations. For a private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe.